I think of myself, I had beautiful setup. I had excellent pedagogues. I had wonderful, and I still got this injury, right? And not that I was like perfect or whatever, but like I still had problems. And so, the research says it's the taboo comes from it's my fault because I have bad technique or I had bad teachers or something, right? And I know I was in school and judged people who had things going on before my own caused my own thing. And it's not the truth, it's not the truth. It's not bad pedagogy. It's not your fault, and so I think the taboo comes from that assumption, and it's not that really at all. Once you have all that stuff figured out.
Yeah. And so, I mean, just because I'm curious, I haven't heard anybody put it that way. In your eyes and in the research that you've done, what if we were to put the cause, if you will, to something to label it? I mean, I don't know. It's probably not even helpful to do that, honestly. But if we were,
in some ways, I don't think it's helpful. Like, and honestly, my favorite. I actually have my dissertation right here because I'm a nerd. I was thinking because I knew I'd be coming on today, so I was like, oh, I need to read this definition on the mic for everyone because I think there was at least what I've listened to of your podcast so far. One person was talking about their injury, and they didn't have pain, kind of like me, and you were surprised that then was an injury, right?
Yeah.
And because yours was pain, and a lot of people have pain and discomfort. That's, I'd say, the majority. But really, the go-to definition for like a overuse injury and things like that now is something called a plane-related musculoskeletal disorder. So that's a PRMD. There are injuries like focal dystonia that are not musculoskeletal. They're neurological, but that's like a very small percentage. So I would say majority of people, this is what they're going to fall under, this category. And there's a Zaza et al., 1998, who did a huge groundwork study that found this definition. And I love this definition because it can be applied to my sixth graders. It can be applied to you at an undergrad. It could be applied to Principal Bassoon of the New York Phil. Like this definition is beautiful because a PRMD is defined as pain, weakness, lack of control, numbness, tingling, or other symptoms that interfere with one's ability to play their instrument at the level they are accustomed to. So that's what's lovely about that definition is my sixth graders, like, is their pain and discomfort playing the twinkle variations like the same as someone in the New York Phil? Absolutely not. They're playing for like 30 minutes in my class. Like, but there can be a discomfort there at the level they're accustomed to, right? And so that's what's just so interesting is it's if we can kind of change our mindset about that, it would be almost everyone has had an injury. When have you just had discomfort after a long rehearsal, or when have you had a practice session that your back kind of hurts? It's not necessarily that that's going to get in the way of you playing, but maybe your focus is on it a little bit more than you would want. So that's getting in the way of you maybe playing at the level you want to, right? So I just wanted to share that definition if that helps anyone kind of understand their own journey or how to talk to someone else about it. I think that really helps kind of put the true definition, at least a very good and well-cited definition of what a PRMD or injury can be.